there, Team Rivan. So our assignment today, we will be installing a fresh install of CSR 1000B. Okay, so let's call this ACL lab. We go next. Put in the right router name, ACL lab. Name is admin. Password will be our favorite Cisco 123. Management interface still gigabit 1, no need to change. So click on the features, good, and good. Let's go, finish, import. So as we have discussed in all our exercises, we need to edit. Okay, log in. So we need to edit this one while it is still putting up. We make this not. The second one is BMnet2 as usual. The third one is BMnet3. Okay, so not BMnet2, BMnet3. You do this while it's still booting up. Okay, so while waiting, we shall do the pre-commands, the pre-install and post-install commands. Okay, so we just have to go to interface gigabit 1, no shot, and IP address DHCP. Make that into 3 interfaces. Press Enter and type show IP in 3. Note, we need the gigabit 1 IP because that is the management IP. Okay, so just wait a bit some more. Task 2, we need to make our ACL lab. Press enter. As hackable, so as we learn how to protect it, just as we learned in class. Okay, so we'll just wait a few seconds for it to boot up. No need to rush, although we can already prepare to run our secure CRT. Prepare it, so when it boots up we can connect. Okay, let's go. So these are the commands how to make Cisco super hackable. We do this by opening unnecessary ports and services. Okay, so first, service finger, service DHCP, service TCP dash small dash servers, service UDP dash small dash servers. We will see later IP DNS server, telephony dash service. Okay, yeah, that's about it. Oh, the two websites, IP HTTP server and IP HTTP secure server. So this should basically do everything, although telephony service may not work on your image. We'll just see. Just wait a bit for it to finish. Let's go. Okay, if it's like taking so long, you could assume that it's already been booted up. It's not yet booted up. Okay, release the mouse. It's Control Alt. This is our ACL lab. Still booting up. Just preparing our commands. Okay. This is our task 1. To save time, actually, let's do task 3. Okay. Create a standard access list to allow only managing telnet via the gigabit 1 management port. Okay. Task 3, task 4, make the ACL lab be a web and secure web router. Okay, so we should be expecting this to boot up. Very good. So let's do the first task, this one. So put this side by side. Let's go. Config T, Q, no shot, IP add DHCP, in key 2, no shot, IP add DHCP, in key 3, IP add DHCP, no shot, do show IP in prep. Oh, show IP in prep. So we should be expecting an IP anytime soon. Okay, hopefully that's good. Now it is very important for us to write down the IP. Okay, it's very important for us to write down the IP, especially the first one. So I go to my secure CRT, press the lightning button, connect via SSH2 to 192.168.233.184. This may be different from your PC, okay? So make sure that you put the right IP. The username is admin, that the password is Cisco123. Okay, so we are now connected to our telnet router. So let me just increase the font to make it more visible for our viewers. Very good. All right, moving on. You would see that it has basically 2 more IP address, and the IP address is 142 and 1. We need to make it static, okay? Otherwise, the access list will block the DHCP. So what we do is we go here, config T, interface gigabit 2, IP address 192.168.157.1. 255.255.255. That's 0. Okay. Now for convenience sake, we'll just make this something a different number, like 10 perhaps, or a lucky number like 8. That's good enough. Done. We go to gigabit 3. So give it the IP address of whatever this is. Mine is 237. Yours should be different. Okay. Then to show IP in prep. Okay. So we have one DHCP address here and the others are static, 8 and 8. Right. So what's our next step? We run our nmap. Yes, nmap, to check what services and ports are running. Since essentially we have two separate interfaces, we are allowed to use, we can use two separate nmaps, okay? One for each side. So let's just put this side by side, okay? It's shorter, sorry. And make the other one shorter too. Got it? Let's go. For the first one, we type nmap minus v and type this address. And press enter. It's freezing, by the way. Next is we type nmap minus b for 192.168.237.8. Press enter. Close this one because it's going crazy. Put this here. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. And the other one would be we nmap minus b 192.168.157.8. That's our next lab. So notice that you have so many ports open. Okay. So our task is we need to secure this because right now we can telnet our router from all IP addresses. Look. Yeah, we can telnet from 237. Okay. And we can telnet from the IP other one as well. Not very secure. Okay. So what we need to do is we need only to allow our device to be telnetted, if that's a word, only through the gigabit one. So this is the task we need to do. We need to create a standard access list. For example, config t IP access dash list standard. Give it a name G1 only. Okay. For this, we need only to permit the first IP, which is this one. Now let's just allow the whole subnet. Okay. So permit, paste. Oh, sorry. We need to allow this, by the way, and put a standard wildcard. Okay. Essentially denying everything else. Or we could make a numbered access list. It's called access dash list 1 permit. This one. Either one would do. Okay. So you gotta use one or this one produces the same results. So we copy this one, go to our ACL lab, paste this one or the other one, and apply this in our telnet. Okay. Remember, we need to apply the ACL. So we type config t line bty 0 to 14 access dash class. We could use this one. Put it there in. Oh, sorry. Computer's going slow. Okay. So we put this in and hope our little list. Oh, sorry. My mistake. It's rather incorrect. It's not access list, it's access dash class. My bad. I'm sorry. I can't edit it out of the video. Okay. So now we did that. Show run pipe section say bty. Yeah. we have applied the access list. So can we still telnet this from the old IP? Oh shit, still can go there. What could be wrong? Let's see. And this one too. Oh shit, we need to fix this. Alright, alright. Let's troubleshoot this, shall we? Okay, possible reason for this happening is the IP address being used by the computer is the one permitted. Let's see, show users. Oh, okay, the IP is not. Okay, what could be wrong here? Let's see. Analyze, pause the video. Okay, going back, we have found the problem. See, in my, I don't know what's the reason, the access list that I put had an incorrect spelling. Let this be a warning for you guys, okay? Make sure that your access list is correctly spelled, which was not the case. All right, so hopefully this is the right one. I get out, I exit on the other one. If this doesn't work, I will shit. All right, let's go to video number 2.